Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Pisces. Oh yeah. So let's see what's going on for you in February. We're going to look at what might be happening on Valentine's Day for you, Pisces. And I'm going to go back and do one for Aquarius. I feel for I feel like I might just do each of the zodiacs for um Valentine's Day to see what shows up for each of you for that month. Let's just see what's going on, or for that day. Looks like you might be taking action to work on something, looking at your finances. Looks like you're having some type of reward or some type of success coming in, maybe even wanting to provide for somebody. Maybe there's just some real great ambition or material. Hey, kitty, sit down, eat it. You little bugger. She's getting into some of my crafting stuff. Okay, looks like okay. All right, so Pisces, it looks like you're still taking action on work. However, I feel like your wealth is there, or you're gaining some wealth here, but with uh, what is that? The Six of Swords. I better put my glasses on. All right, with the Six of Swords, I mean, is this some emotional journey that you're facing here about your legacy, about passing things down to your children? It's almost like some type of painful ending here with the Ten of Swords. I mean, to something that you're not happy about here. It's almost like you're reflecting on something, looking back at something here. What is this for Pisces? Ah, it's about a love. Is this a past love that you're reflecting on? Yeah. Passionate new beginning, and it's almost like an argument about the past and the present. What is this? Definitely the wounded warrior. Hey, hey, hey! Dude, what are you doing? I woke her up and she's not very happy with me. Now she's getting into things to say, hey, this is what you get. All right. So let's just keep going here. Oh, hell no. Okay. So definitely surviving. It's almost like there's some type of anxiety though about this. I mean, I don't know why I said he. Maybe it's because of the King of Pentacles, but that's just on the masculine side of things. So this could still be a feminine Pisces looking back on the past and looking at what's going on for love now in your life. And it may just be that there's some worry here about something. I almost feeling like something. Some change is going to happen here quite quickly or suddenly. Still hanging on to something though. Yeah, the past. Wow. Okay. Um, it's almost like still looking back at the past though, and it's still not letting go of this energy, even though he, they're investing in something, or you're investing in someone else here. So oh, I'm having a hard time with this. It's almost like you, him, they. It's like, what? Okay. It's almost like I'm getting, oh, more than one. Okay, I might have to take this call. Hang on a sec. All right, sorry about that. Okay, let's just see here. I feel like it still wants to invest in something here. Something from the past, still hanging on to that. There's a lot of attraction. This person may be pretty fiery or confident, and um, I feel like this person was challenged. It was a challenge, um, in a lot of ways. Very attracted to somebody that's single at this point that there is an ending with. So still wanted to take a leap of faith. Somebody that maybe cut you out of their life or you cut them out of your life. There was some healing here that had happened. Still wanting to speak some loving words here. Maybe there was a lot of options that was chosen over you. I feel like with the temperance here, this may have been something that affected the flow of the relationship. Let's just see here. Yeah, that uncertainty in the relationship, yeah, caused an ending here. I feel like with this equal give and take, there may have been one-sided, but that may have been what you both were looking for, but it just wasn't coming up that way. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, still feeling like this person is your counterpart. Yeah, trying to be looking at things differently here. Trying to look at the truth. What is this? I feel like with the truth is that he I don't know why I guess I'm just seeing the men on the picture. I don't know why, but maybe I'm talking to a he or keep saying he, and that is a factor here. Is it a he Pisces or he in a Pisces life? Whatever it is, um, dissatisfied about the team dynamic there. Maybe this is with, I feel like this might be with who he might be with now, a different counterpart here. And the truth is, he's satisfied about this team dynamic. It's not going the way I feel like they thought it was going to go, or you thought it was going to go. One of the ways. Let's see. Hmm. It looks like there's some negativity here about the happiness coming through. I feel like just totally sabotaged something that really made him happy, that was a long-term commitment. Maybe it was somebody married or you were married to. Somebody sabotaged this. Somebody left somebody out in the cold because of what was going on here. Yeah. And it had to do with money. Money and getting away with something here. The King of Wands. There's some type of vision here about taking action on this love. So, wow. I feel like it's almost like, excuse me. It's almost like somebody calling this person in as their soulmate, or somebody's asking for the soulmate to come together with them. And is the past person that you may have been married to your true soulmate? So much attraction. There's a vision here about this love. I, yeah, this heartbreak. It's gonna have to decide. Now, this is that free will coming in. So if you've called in a soulmate, Pisces, and they have a choice of whether they want to or not, and this person, if it was somebody from your past, I feel like they may have, did they get, they might have got married. I don't know, they're still yearning and holding on to some energy here from somebody else, or you are. So it's somebody's becoming the emperor. and having to make a choice here. There's the conversation, inspired, excitement, and hopeful. So I'm really getting this curiosity coming through on this. It's almost like mental energy. So is this somebody calling this together, manifesting this? The star here, this is like, hmm, this might even be guided here to heal something. Very inspired, like this is exciting, this is positive, this is enthusiasm, you know? It's wanting to explore this idea or this opportunity. So, what is this? Show me what I need to see. Okay, somebody might have some karmic debts here. Oh, yeah, huge when it came to marriage. So, I feel like this, there might be, all right, Pisces here. You may have divorced somebody to marry someone else. Maybe you're married now. And now it's like something's being called to come back together here. And now you're remarried. It might be a long time for this realization that you're meant to go forward on something else. Yeah, there's three people here. And there's competition with somebody that's wanting to be, it's almost like enjoying being in the middle of things. It's like that emotional availability, yet has to make a choice between two people. There's the sweetheart, maybe high school sweetheart, and then maybe seeing an outcome here. Let's see, the future, making plans in the future here with the sweetheart. This might be about, oh yeah. So I feel like there is the study card. So I almost feel like the lesson about the Empress and being truthful with self. I mean, wow, this is looking at things seriously now, and I feel like it might even be with the realization about things and just how important this person was. Yeah, this was an ending that happened here when it came to this love. Yeah, this was a love that was amazing. It was a blessing, and I feel like this has ended and a new relationship has formed with someone else. So I do feel like whoever the Empress is the sweetheart, maybe the high school sweetheart, the someone from the past. And this is like looking at an ending of a new beginning with someone else that they may have married or are with, or you are with. Yeah, this is like lacking huge for this person. They're still feeling sad or some loss here. What's the priority going to be? Wow. Okay. Huh. It looks like there might be some burden here about some juggling that may have happened. And I feel like with the high priestess here, when it comes to this might be about secret romances that were going on, or that there's a burden here about maybe even prioritizing a secret romance. So, Pisces, if you were married and you got divorced and then you're in a new relationship, maybe you got remarried or whatever, you're still looking back at the person from the past. It looks like with this, you may even try to prioritize some type of secret romance behind the back of your new person here, because you're still grieving the loss of this person, and like it's like a big burden here. What is this? Ace of Pentacles, a new relationship, emotional love and intimacy. Wow. Okay, so I feel like this person or you are there's a manifestation here, but there is no romance going on at this time, and there is no peace and tranquility here either with the four of is that wands? Swords. Four of swords. So I just feel like there's trying to recover and re-entering the world here, but with the Knight of Cups here in reverse, it's almost like they're not emotionally available, or somebody isn't emotionally available. There might even be some unrealistic truths here, or half truths, maybe about sneaking around behind somebody's back or a secret romance here. What is this? I feel like this is kind of like if there was a choice to get back with somebody from the past, before you got married again, you might have done it. Now that you're remarried, I feel like you fantasized about this going back to the past, even though you're just refusing to do it. You're like, I'm not doing it. It's like stubborn. I don't know why I'm getting stubborn. So maybe somebody put some boundaries in place here. This is totally coming up as a win for a manifestation about bringing the two of you back together as soulmates, Pisces. So if there was somebody from your past that you were sweet on from your youth, it whether you married them or not, or if you remarried someone else here, you're fantasizing about going back. Yet you want that win even though this person has set new boundaries or is enforcing boundaries, isn't wanting to come back to this, but you're still suffering the loss of something here. Let's just look at what you're dreaming about or what might be showing up in your dreams. This is what you're thinking about on Valentine's Day. You're thinking about food, about buying food. It's almost like, is that something you're uncovering here? What is this? What are you uncovering? Somebody might, oh, is this jealousy? You know, okay, wait a minute. This looks like maybe you found a new love here. It was just a matter of time, or there was a lot of time that you spent with this person after the breakup. What is this? Okay, so I feel like maybe in your dreams you fly, yet all of a sudden you fall from the sky, and it had something to do with loyalty. It's almost like you're having a nightmare here in regards to being loyal to somebody. Is this from your past? What is this? Yeah, someone you would share children with. Let's see. Yeah, you put down roots with somebody that you had children with here, and there was a lot of fighting and shouting and things, but there was some loyalty that wasn't happening here on one side. There's a learning curve here with the books. It's almost like you just kept traveling forward regardless of what the lesson was. You kind of sailed past it or sailed through it or over it and didn't even have a second look. It was about money. There was fighting about money. But this person maybe had the key to your heart. Certain songs, You look at sweet memories of certain things, maybe going out in nature or having fun, maybe camping, or it's like you're looking at things from the past, the sweet moments when you hear certain songs. It's almost like somebody was sick here. It's almost like you were hoping somebody got better. Maybe you're trying to go towards that fact. What is this? There's the uncertainty, uncovering some type of truth. But there are strangers involved here, so there are other people involved, even right from the time you were young with this person, there may have been other people involved. It looks like here that this is a long term, something that happened from the time you met all the way through, and it had to do with loyalty and other people in your life, even from a young age. There may have been something going on here about loyalty, not being loyal to somebody from your past. You keep having this nightmare where you're flying in the air and all of a sudden you start to fall. And the lesson seems to be about loyalty. You weren't loyal to this person. Maybe you were talking shit about them. Maybe they were talking shit about you. However, this is showing up. So flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do. You may have shared the house with this person. Maybe you got the house after a divorce or after an ending. Let's just see what this person's name may be, or some initials that might have been, or it could even be that it was somebody here, could be the new person, could have the letters of the new person's name, their first, middle, or last. So let's just see. Okay, opportunities here. Taking a chance. And I feel like, with this is really coming up huge right now. Um, an opportunity presents itself and you just go with it, or your person goes with it, or the past person goes with it. The X. There might be a T here. That might be your name, their name, or this other person's name has a T in it. There might be an M in that, an N, an E, a T, an A. And we have triumph, magic, nurture, expansive, timing, and abundance. There might be another opportunity here for you to have overcome some challenges here. There might be some unforeseen forces coming through, like this telepathy or this lesson through your dreams. There's growth here. There might be some reaching out going on here. This might be coming up soon for a cycle to end and something new to begin. It's more than enough. There's financial gains, and it's being comfortable within this. So, is there going to be a chance being taken on going back to somebody from your past as a secret romance, or it's a secret that you're maybe coming together and talking? I don't know. You know your situation. Anyways, this is what I have. Let's see what attributes may show up for you. And according to this reading, let's see what's showing up. All right, there might be a sharp face, straight hair, somebody that has European roots, so England, Scotland, up in the north. I'm getting Northern Europe or Europe. Somebody that has brunette hair. They may have a scar on their face. They may be a plus size, and they may have animated eyes, or there's something about their eyes, and they may be very striking in their makeup, or they like to wear makeup. So, wow. All right. Anyways, this is what I have for you. Collective, no, not collective, Pisces, sorry. I was just thinking about the next reading that I have to do as the collective. So, here you are, Pisces. I don't know how this resonates for you, but please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. All right. It was almost like I was for this reading. It was like I was almost up high looking down. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe about the flying. I don't know. Might be a message for somebody out there. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.